Okay, right. You are at Team Breaking News talk show. My name is Sinkiwa Badama, aka Mr. Breaking News. I am quite Mawa, Judge. Ignore guest Javrina today, mo. Jani Mr. Dylan Mashele.
Ifukile ukutsama.
Yeah, ifukile. Itile na mutala antiro no ngwina. Itile ku itakota ku vulavula na ti viewers ta hina mayelana na ntirho wa n'wina kumbe mayelana na hi ndlela leyi n'wina mi nga kurisa swona. But otherwise before hi ya mahlweni la mi hlamusela ti viewers ta hina ku Dylan Mashele i mani.
Okay.
Yes.
So Dylan Mashele was born in the early 90s.
Okay.
And Dylan was born with juvenile glaucoma.
Okay.
I normally say Dylan was one of the unfortunate child who was born in a poor background, in a poor society, by a mother who then didn't have much information. Yago endla a full examination when you give birth to a child.
Okay.
I will complement my statement as we go.
Yes.
So I was born with glaucoma. Then I went to
okay. Just to, because we are just having this discussion so that our viewers can also understand glaucoma, and if I'm not pronouncing it correct, you may correct me. What is that?
So glaucoma is an eye condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's whereby the pressure yamatihlo yitlula some nerves within your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a one condition over levaga la matho kumbe bana kinga nyana ya matihlo inkinga nyana kumbe inkinga
idikinga. Idikinga.
Okay.
Dikinga lady made. Okay, I started at a mainstream school.
Okay.
Then I completed primary. Glaucoma I had clearly by then.
Yeah.
Went to high school. Okay. Remember, I'm not sure. We don't know could have got glaucoma.
Okay.
Went to high school. Then high school I went to grade 10.
Okay.
Then from grade 10, that's when it started kicking in.
Okay, but Dinkingalit.
Okay.
Before, from primary and everything, there was no any signs. Yeah, sign. Yeah.
No sign, no symptom, no nothing.
Okay.
I can participate in each and everything that an able child can do.
Okay.
Grade 10, that's when it started coming in. And it came in by full force. In a way, I couldn't see what is written on the green board. I would bump into people. I would bump into objects. Sometimes I would see things from far.
Yeah.
Then going closer, I couldn't see what's happening. One, I'm confused as a teenage child with what's going on with me.
Mara in the rural areas.
We are in the rural areas. Ekaya abasitiwe.
Oh.
Ekaya nabo they are confused because there's no trail kokwani kumbe manuhulu kumbe hahani had such things.
Okay.
So bangaswi link up together. So we are confused. Bahleketa ku Dylan na stage, adolescent stage.
Yeah.
Loko yemuruma wa ala kufamba loko yemudela ku endla leswi angaswi endli
adolescent.
It's about that time. It's about that time.
Like what you could tlangiwa.
Like tlangiwa ko kuba story ko and all of us confused akura man munloyi kuna adolescent because ku yemuruma endla leswi angaswi voni karongwani. Okay, from there I failed. Kufilin kame it raised eyebrows kabatswara me ku mundu atakahle. And the apasaka.
Yes.
And we could see the potential in him.
Yes.
What's happening now? One of the best teacher who was extremely observant She called me. I can see kur ekutsaleni ka wena a swa ha fambi hi nongonoko.
Ish.
Swin'wana swi ya henhla, swin'wana swi ya hansi. A swa ha fambi la
It's grade 10.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Papa mama kedona na unomi moya wa tsamaisiwa dikereke and all that. But what happened loko mi ba discover mem kumbe teacher li exikolweni?
Teacher loko ba discover ba dile ku kuna specialist xitira ku matihlo ba xitivaka. Ba kombela ku ntsutsumerisiwa ko.
Yes. But mina academically America exikolweni before then.
Excelling. Straight A's.
A student.
Yes.
Now me fail.
Kahle.
Oh, okay.
Then from there we ran to one of the specialists in Zanin. They were located or based in CN Pakludi.
Okay.
When you figure, the doctor was like, this is critical. This is very
Serious.
very bad.
Yes.
You need to go to Mangweng Hospital.
Yo.
Where we know that in Limpopo the best eye clinic it's based with a Mangweng Hospital.
Yes.
When I get to Mangweng were like, we don't even attempt to operate you or to treat you because this is beyond our qualification. We've never experienced a person with juvenile glaucoma in this condition.
Okay, juvenile glaucoma. But now somewhere somehow Sungandeka Arna your juvenile glaucoma and you don't know. You think you are and all that. But today I think answers if you meet such things, what you need to do, you don't give up in life and say manji it's over. What I know for sure, motivated equal. Even though you have that disability, but you still able. I saw true. Okay.
Then from there, when I went to Victoria,
yes.
Then the doctor were like, okay, it's fine, we can deal with this case. It's fine. Booked me for surgery, for operation. I went there for the first time. Remember, when I went there, I was born using both of my eyes. I could see with both of my eyes.
Yes.
Then the right eye didn't have a problem to that extent, but then the damaged eye was the left one. When I went to Dr. George Mukare Hospital in Pretoria,
yes,
they started by operating the wrong eye.
Ish.
Then the wrong eye damaged the eye that had a little bit vision.
The operation.
Yes.
The operation. They damaged the eye that at least was fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Then they saw Kore by English Hosh. Quickly took me back again to theatre. But Zamakulungisai, it became wishy-wishy. It was a problem. I went to theatre more than 4 times.
Who's helping you in all this traveling and all that? Is it the government? Is it family? Or what's happening?
My mother has been a support structure, a very big and best support structure to this far.
Okay.
To this far. Then from there, the 5th operation, my father was like, no, I think semi-experiment.
Yes. Yes. And Karyotala, when one via the clinic, not even the clinic because clinic about the operations, the hospitals. So man the doctor experiment so at least nothing come like a team breaking news talk show Mr. Mashele but I can say when you notice these people are just doing experimenting and then what happened after my discovery?
From there I had to be discharged, then I went home. Remember, the education system kicked me out because I couldn't cope anymore.
That is grade 10.
Grade 10. I couldn't cope anymore.
How many years this movement?
Yo, imalembe
Niteke karole anjani utsika xikolo meka operations and all that.
Okay.
Mika school.
I went to the hospital around June.
Okay.
That's when they kicked me out from the Department of Basic Education. We cannot cope with you anymore. Then from there, I went to hospital. Some of my 3 months, 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but I went the experiment. Then from there, the whole six months after Kubesh I was just sitting at home doing nothing.
Ish.
I'm young. I'm confused.
Yes.
They just did experiments with me with my eyes. It's damaged. I'm being told, Kori, I will never see like I used to again.
Yo.
Depression kicked in.
And remember, we're speaking about an A student, a genius one, now with depression.
Yes.
Okay.
From there, the family saw it fit. No, we cannot keep him here anymore because we're not doing any good to him.
Yes.
What's the best solution?
Yes.
Let's find a school that will cater and accommodate his needs.
Yes.
I went to an Elson school, and Elson school is a special school. Went to a special school. From special school, if you think the A's that I was producing when I was in a mainstream schools were good, no. When I got to a special school, I was on fire, my guy. I was fire. I was shooting so hard.
Also, were you a hard worker or easy in a special school?
I think I was a hard worker, and it was easy because I couldn't struggle anymore to see what's written.
Oh.
But then things were presented to me according to my needs.
Oh yes. And that time not that struggle grade 10.
I had national struggle. I need to take a book.
Then you
I need to struggle. No.
okay.
Kuna material longer well catered for ban labangaboneki naban lababanaku kanzongo.
Okay. Mina for now or from then operation there you were successful operation that 3 months was successful.
It was not successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you are at school operation I see was successful.
Yes.
Okay.
But then from the school I was taught you need to accept your condition. You need to accept your condition and move with it.
The hospital was public or private?
It was a public hospital.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So, every day, you need to love yourself.
Love yourself.
You need to dream big. You need to dream big to extend. One of the good days, it has to be you with a disability assisting a person without a disability.
And it's true. Though we might say there are people without disability, I think they haven't discovered the disability.
That's true. That's true.
So you are now assisting people who believe that they do not have disability.
Yes.
Okay, you may continue.
Then from those best straight A's from a school that will cater and accommodate learners who are partially sighted and totally blind, I was fortunate. Good matric, I excelled. I went to varsity. Varsity, I excelled, my guy. To an extent that I was absorbed by a mining company.
Yeah, but
because of my
I
good
want
results.
this thing of good result. Where does it come from? You went through this depression. You spent a whole year sitting at home and at the early stage, and then now you are an A student again. It means this thing is in you.
I think with the right mindset and a positive attitude,
Yes.
you can achieve anything that you want.
You spoke
in life.
about something that to accept yourself.
Yes.
Does it also help?
Yes, it helps because you know, Kuri, this is my condition, how I should adjust to it, and how I should work around it for my own benefit. So the moment you become in denial, ulehisa the process, ulehisa the process, uhila, ulehisa the process, accepta, ulehisa the process, some things that are meant to be easy.
This show with Mr. Mashele here, you are failing to accept, or you are in denial the condition now. That is why now you are sitting at home doing nothing. You are not even studying, but you can be an A student if you accept that condition and move on. Yanan matwen mile a university.
I mean university.
Yes.
University, what was nice, reasonable accommodation was provided.
Okay.
Yeah, bagay ini na reasonable accommodation. Yeah, bagay there's a dedicated library that is meant for persons with who are visually impaired, whereby you get a book linga in Nigeria.
Okay, yes.
Whereby if you've got notes, what the elegeta bagu typela to kumbe bagu braille to they kumbe use braille kumbe badi converter to the audio, because our laptops they will
yes.
as a person
I saw even on your workstation, since I fika his explanation, I'm just supporting the fact that Vakoris and Bonina keyboard on your workstation, you know the letters let cool,
yes,
compared to late night result.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's no reason to fail because everything is right at your fingertip. So I had to work hard. Remember, Nisukana, that attitude, lay under yo from the mainstream school. Okay, ange hika hello.
Yes.
He was so smart. There's a lot of stigma that came around that time. Yes, ibaloyi, yes, imimoya, yes, iodesungwani, yes, batswari ba yeba elisungwani. Kuna sublabulo sotala.
Yes, yes.
And what is my goal in life? Kuchinja sublabulo sabani.
Oh, okay.
That's my goal in life.
Yeah.
But the way people perceive me, the way people see me, I need to change their mindset when it comes to persons with disabilities. Varsity, I excelled. Mpasa kahle. Before I could even complete, I was given the offer with mining industries.
Okay.
The mining industry, then money absorber, then I had to work in the mining industry.
You were working there?
I was working
before you even complete your course?
Before I could even graduate.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I had to go and work there. I think in this part, when it comes to persons with disabilities, it's not always a smooth road.
Yes, yes.
It's not always a smooth path. Kuna kutika lokungako.
But kukujajiwa on the road.
We are being judged. Transport facility are not conducive for us.
Yeah.
It's rare to find muchayiri wa xin'wana xa swo famba a kota ku yima a bus stop a khandziyisa munhu loyi a nga le ka wheelchair.
Yeah, true that. It's true that.
And ku na swivulavulo leswi taku na swona. Okay, Dylan u tsakile u ya tirha mining. As much as it's not the mine itself, but it's the head office of the mine. I went there. Loko ni sungula ku tirha, proper induction was not conducted.
Okay, yeah.
One. Number two, the resources leti a ri kha ni vulavula hi tona ku ri ti pfuna vanhu lava va nga voneki va ku fana na mina ku ri va kota ku tirha kahle va ri one, va ri independent. They were not provided there.
Meaning, in terms of the resources, you were not accommodated.
I was not accommodated at all. It was so difficult for me to excel and perform at my level best because reasonable accommodation was not provided
Yes.
for me. And I want to tell your viewers, Kori, mingaboni bantu
vulavula na vona ya.
mingaboni vanhu vambirhi
Yes.
lava nga voneki kahle, and then you think Kori they require the same assistance. We might be two people in wheelchairs, but this doesn't mean Kori we require the same assistance.
Oh yeah.
We differ as people. Ayiboni kahle le vambirhi, mara asivuli ku ri wehe ku ka u nga voni ka wehe it intense swifananisa leyi. So that's the perception that we should change for people. And another perception is sometimes you see me walking and you just decide to help me. Yes, we appreciate the assistance.
Yes.
But it's good to ask me.
Yes.
Good Dylan, shall I help you now?
That is why people with disability, they are rude and all that. Kuba kuri na iba provoke to an extent ya kumanje ni twangari ninga lava kupfuna anything, whereas the person if you are comfortable in the way she famba kuwo. So I think the viewers are learning now kuri ofika hipfuna hinga vutisa ku do you really need help.
And I think it's the same. We are human, both of us. The only difference is I've got an eye condition, but then everything is the same.
It's the same, yes.
I've got the very same blood that you have. I inhale the very same air.
Yeah, oxygen, yes.
That you are inhaling.
Yes.
You understand? So there's not much of a difference between me and you. The only difference is that I've got limitations to do certain things.
And I not believe about it, even though we can come and say we are not disabled, like when we started, I believe there is something that I'm able to do.
Yes.
Then that makes me a disabled person.
And nakona, we are just comfortable as human beings to call ourselves persons with disabilities. I'm not a person with a disability.
Yeah.
Nina. I'm a person who's visually impaired.
Oh.
I only become disabled when the environment it's not conducive for me.
Oh yes.
So for instance, near a bank, and a bank, let me give you an example. Before aya a bank, alright,
angana problem.
mara usungula kuba mutsoniwa loko a nghena kwini a bank va nga swi koti ku endla yini ku n'wi.
Oh yes.
That situation yo yi endlaku munhu loyi a nga na vutsoniwa. Mara before that u hanya hi normal life.
Oh, okay.
A nga na nkingha.
Yeah.
Ni ti tela ntirhweni, ni ti yela ntirhweni, ni fika ntirhweni ni ti endlela ntirho wa mina.
And then
submit my reports, everything, then I go home. Then I only become disabled loko ni nghena taxini ni kombela ku chika ka ndhawu yo karhi, ni tlhela ni ku tsundzuxa ku ri mi nga ni rivali ni te ni ta kombela ku chika endhawini yo karhi, then u hundza wehe. Masivoko a ma ha ni kotisi.
mi endla ku mi va disabled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So mara swi vula ku ri kahle hinkwenu hi na disability. Because
swi vula tani hi wina n'wehe ku na swilo swo karhi
I guess
u nge swi koti ku swi endla.
and ku na vanhu lava swi kotaku va fanekele va ni pfuna to do it. So swi vula ku ri kwala ka environment yaliya ni va ni ri disabled.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
And if we are able to prevent the barriers leti nga kona leti hi endlaku ngopfu that are making us to be persons with disabilities. Like the first barrier, it's the attitude. The attitude ya vanhu, it's the main cause kuri vanhu van'wani va va disabled.
And then you feel so disabled.
Yes.
Disabled.
The environment and the way we communicate, it plays a role into making us disabled.
Okay. Now, Marga Team Breaking News podcast show. Ina Mr. Dylan la, Mr. Mashele. Mina ni Sinkuwa Fadama, aka Mr. Team Breaking News. Me to remind, and then I mind. Remember, we're speaking about a person who in maybe tiny that condition. Now we later.
I've got juvenile glaucoma.
Yeah, juvenile glaucoma. So it remind the environment is not welcoming for him. Otherwise, me not sure enough me over disabled. Because now I've learned in America I don't want if I'm not disabled because of the things let's go me not just in the one was got was enter and all. So me tell mine and then what happened in the one mind.
So am I in because abanga school to support and akuna the hazard total if there's no sufficient support. I had to be retrenched.
No.
Retrenchment came. Look, the retrenchment was the first one he made because I couldn't perform independently because of what the resources were not provided for me. So I was part of people who were retrenched. Okay, I went back home. After home, then I got a call for kuna organization in one. It's called National Council of and for Persons with Disabilities.
Yeah. National Council of and for persons with disabilities. Persons actually with disabilities. Okay.
So the National Council, it's off. It consists of
Yes.
and it serves for.
Oh yeah, I need lava. And I go to that article. National Council of and for. Okay.
So off. Iyavanhu lava nga na vutsoniwa.
Okay.
Itlhela yi va na vanhu lava nga na vutsoniwa. And what do we say? The primary mandate. Iku, don't take any decision that will impact my life without me. Which means we promote inclusivity.
Okay. Remember you had to go to the mine before you graduate. What happened? Now I jump particular school. Did you graduate while working at the mine?
Yes, I graduated while I was still working at the mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you are now at live to be.
Yes.
Okay. National Council of and for persons with disability.
Yes.
Okay. This place, maybe thing or you came looking for a work like anyone else. I'm marketing as we speak.
I saw an advert.
Okay.
Then I tried my faith. I applied.
Okay.
Then banivita.
Oh, okay.
Loko banivita, then banitsamisa hansi kurai yabo amkela ekaya. And they made the environment to be very conducive.
Yes.
In a way yaku, when you come in here,
yes,
you can see kora akuna tistepisi,
yes,
akuna silo endleleni whereby it can be a hazard for you. They make sure kore the resources within the labako I get them.
Is this an NGO? I think NGO.
This is an NGO.
Okay.
This is an NGO whereby we fight for the rights of persons with disabilities. We uphold the rights of persons with disabilities in high regard. We make sure that the government implement what they have alluded or they want to implement when it comes to persons with disabilities.
Speaking about the government, I saw one video Tamwina, you saying you're not getting any funds from the government. Are you in a position to talk about that one?
Yes. It's true. We're not getting any funding from the department.
Okay.
And it's a problem because we fall under the civil society here. We want to assist everyone with a disability.
Oh.
In some of our campaigns, we've got more than 800 special schools that are struggling.
Okay.
There are schools that cater and accommodate bana lava nga na vutsoniwa. But then, for example, the school that I was in, I need each other.
Yes.
But then you get the department or the government, but holama teacher who don't even know how to best assist one condition you carry. It's a problem in South Africa because disability matter are not prioritized. You find we do have artists with disabilities.
Yes.
We do have actors and actresses with
yes.
disabilities.
Yes.
Mara, sometimes ukuma role to be given someone without a disability to play a role in a person with a disability. Where else we do have qualified persons with disability who can play that role with passion, with all their heart.
This lady, maybe you know, she's also blind scandal. Lava bangwita it's tourist or something.
Oh yes.
Do you know the lady?
Yes, we do know her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Campaign wa make.
Yeah, she's playing a role ka campaign there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What is saying kahle ego it should make sense. I mean, I'm learning, and I'm not alone learning. I think now our viewers they are learning. It should make sense. Now me take a role. I find kanga wa disabled and equal that person. Then kanga able mara finally actor to be the disabled person. We are learning. Since also I got team breaking news podcast show na Mr. Dylan. Amaya my friend, when you are coming a national council of and for persons with disability.
Yes. So the National Council has taught me, Corey, when you work with persons with disabilities, you need to have patience. That's the first thing. That's the first goal. Without patience, you won't succeed and you won't achieve anything.
Yes.
We might be given a same task, mina nangwin. But just because mina I've got eye condition, I might not finish in carry nangwin. But what matters, I have finished my task.
Wow. Okay.
So that's what it has taught me. That's what it has instilled in me.
When did you come here?
I came here in 2019. And 2019 I started as an intern in a learnership program.
Okay.
Then you called the name. And I know for Botala with disabilities, Banikuat leadership opportunities.
Yes.
Banikuat leadership opportunities. Of which sometimes we think we are overqualified for them. But then if we can have patience and hold on to them, you will never know at the end of your leadership what will that particular company do. There's higher possibilities for Bangago absorber.
But yes.
Yeah.
For as long as you are
working hard and you are doing anything. And NCPD has taught me, Corey, never use your condition as an advantage.
Oh yeah. When I are disabled, then I like to the disability condition kukuba advantage. Okay.
I told what's best in life. I told because the moment I think here's a practical example. We are saying to the community, don't sympathize with me. Because the moment you sympathize with me, you will say, shame, munloyi, so. But then have empathy.
Empathy, at least you understand.
The moment you understand, you walk in my shoes.
Yes.
You will know, I'll fanelanga to leave an obstacle endleleni awufanelanga treat in a bad way. You would understand, Corey, when we attend the meeting, you need to ask me, Dylan, we should print your document in which size, in which font size.
Font.
That's you empathizing with me. You understand? To your viewers,
yes,
to the viewers,
yes,
the best thing that you should know and you should do when interacting with persons with disabilities, it's only one thing. Mina, if you find me in a robot and you push me or you drag me, I will turn and face the other way. And not because I've got a bad attitude, but I was not going towards that direction. As compared to Logolo Onukuma in the robot and you ask me, Dylan, or hi, Buti, can I help you?
Yes.
Then I'll tell you that thank you so much for offering. But I am okay.
I'm fine, yes. Okay. Because I see Nankarunga Bonzoka. I think the viewers not we even myself, not only the viewers, we are learning a lot. It's learning the campaigns. Me enlighten that campaigns. What kind of campaigns? When I come here, what casual day.
Okay,
yes.
So we've got a lot of campaigns at the National Council for Persons with Disabilities. We cater for children with disabilities.
Yes.
The first campaign is called Nepiran.
Okay.
The main aim for Nepiran is to raise funds and nappies for children with disabilities.
Oh, yes.
Because they too deserve the right of dignity. We've got we've got children with disabilities that are using nappies. So we want them to be included in the community. We want them to feel the sense of pride. You understand? That's why we made sure we've come up with this project where we'll raise nappies for them and then we'll donate them.
Is it nationally or?
It's nationally.
Okay.
We do them nationally.
Okay.
Another campaign is a famous one. It's called Casual Day.
Casual Day, yes.
Yes, it's an annual campaign that is made to raise funds and awareness for persons with disabilities.
Persons, not children.
Yes, this one it includes everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So hence I'm saying persons with disabilities. It's through a sticker purchase. Kuna the sticker that we sell on the 1st of September. You just put them on here with pride. By so doing, you will know that you have played a role in changing someone's life with a disability, because that money goes to the project, the NCPD, where we give back to the community again. For example, we take the money, we give it to schools that have children or persons with disabilities in assisting them to buy the assistive devices. We've got youth program. Here we liaise with potential host employers. Kuna the campaign total with disabilities, be it in a leadership program, internship program, expression training, in service training, or a full-time job. So we make an appeal to the public. If they want to, they can reach out to us, then we are able to assist them.
Okay. All right. So, but in these campaigns, not only, the people who are working, the persons with disability, or everyone wants to volunteer to assist?
We want everyone to assist. We want everyone to assist. Because remember, us alone as the National Council, we are unable to reach to the deepest communities. Because to this far, we still have communities that we find persons with disabilities are being assisted at the wheelbarrow. They don't have wheelchairs.
Like Lemakaya left from Limpopo, we've got a whole lot of persons with disabilities lava va tshamaka hi lo tolovela and they are not assisted at anyhow le vo lo tshama hi toloverile ku lwa ina disability lwa ina problem so then those people akumeleli nchumu hi vo how do you assist them?
That's why we take pride when we incorporate venture. That's why we take pride when we incorporate venture with the public broadcaster through the podcast because it assists us to spread more awareness out there in the deepest rural areas. So we want them to reach out to us because that's our target audience. Assistive devices ti-wheelchair ta kahle bangalo tshama makaya so hi la ku pfuna vona mara we are in Gauteng. It looks like hi serva vanhu va le Gauteng
because of the
office and because of the target audience and kuma ku hi kokwala ntsena so loko hi hlangana na n'we mi kota ku hi pfuna ku hi khoma voko ku yisa message le ka n'wamitwa le relela hi tsaka ngopfu.
Okay, tsariye anamo amkhwati anamo le khwarina anamo wa ramchinyaga anamo awali anamo le benona mujaji kwala mga ko ka malamlele kala mga ko agiyani mina n'wana kumbe mina shaka kumbe mina mtswari with disability and same one na vo mkhani va pfuna kaya me va tlakula mi va yisa le nani and I'm le va pfuneni nchumu especially vana lava ku nkarhi wun'wana nga ha pfuneka fana na Mr. Dylan ava a student xikolweni but because of amendi nchumu i dlina u kuma ku rihani u tshama kwala kaya n'wana leki nchumu we hi lava Mr. Dylan va vulavula from National Council of and for persons with disabilities. Mingaba contact banga contact n'wina directly kumbe ba contact man to reach out.
Aba contact n'we if it's fine through your platform.
Yes.
Yeah. So if they can contact you from your platform, then you convey the message to us.
Yes. He now team breaking news say commentero before Sukala Tawan sign a contract. So the sign a contract yakuri my contactor otherwise ikotaku imihlangano sanabo bakotaku mfona na switiva kuri batele mina na van'wana vativa from now sweswi loko nomala van'wana ta va fonela ni va vutisa ku ri mi endla yini xiyimo xexi mi nga na xo kwala kaya and then ku humelela ku ri ta kota ku hi va converta va fika ka n'wina mi kota ku va pfuna.
Yeah, and allow me to retaliate marito lama nga ma vula ku ri you're not helping them in any way loko mi tshame na vona emakaya.
Yes.
Mundzuku a hi swi tivi ku n'wi endleka yini we tanihi mutswari lowu u pfalelaka n'wana wa wena a hi swi tivi ku ta endleka yini hi wena loko we wo famba i ta sala a hanya njhani as compared to u n'wi pfulelela minyangu manje a kuma ku pfuniwa then become something better in the community.
Ni shako mi le ku sitweni I ku this show yi ta sungula ku rana in April but because of the agency ya message lowu nga ko we are bound to start running the show next month in March. Next month is Saturday. So we've got a show laying at home on Saturday, but this one is about the message. If ever indeed let us know. We'll make sure then we'll make sure the campaign stamp. The campaign in now. And then what more campaigns do you have?
Kuna the assistive device provision.
Okay.
And what's nice about us, we don't take any standard wheelchair and give it back because we understand it can even cause more harm. Kuna n'wana una CP akaya anga swi koti ku tshama kahle.
Yes.
A nge tirhisi wheelchair ya munhu un'wana na un'wana. Hi fanele hi n'wi kumela wheelchair leyi nga ta supporta the back part.
Yes.
Hi fanele hi kumela wheelchair leyi nga ta kota ku support ku tshama ka yena. So loko hi va kumile vana vo tani hi va teka, we take them to an assessment. Then the doctor endla full examination. Then from there I take the report. I nyiketa the service provider lava hi tirhaka na vo ku designer the wheelchair. Then we give back to the community. Mara the wheelchair ay mahala. The wheelchair, remember, there's a process. So you find good one wheelchair, it's 40 something thousand, it's 50,000. How do the viewers support? It's through casualty. It's through supporting by buying the sticker and also buying the merchandise. When you support that very same money yearly, that project, assistive device, yi funa ku hi kota ku xava 20 ti wheelchair hi tisa ka Ramchinyati.
Maswi swi vula ku hi ta va na campaign amupani. There's a movement lowu nga sunguriwa wa Lima, which we are part of the leadership of that movement. We will make sure the campaign la ya casual day hi part ya yo mupani kusuka tsanini ku nghena a Phalabulwa Giyani hi karhi hi xavisa the stickers. A ni ri mi tirhi ntsena na vanhu lava va tivaka ti-disability, and mina na believe ku we all have disabilities. So like tin'wani ti ngotisa tindla hi ti amukela. So but otherwise we will be a part of those casual day assistant.
And tin'wani ta vonaka, tin'wani a ti vonaki. Because there's visible disabilities, there's invisible disabilities. Okay. So we need to cater and accommodate for all these type of disabilities.
Okay. Viewers, Haraka Team Breaking News podcast show. We about to wrap the show today, or the talk show today. Now, Mr. Dylan Mashele. Mr. Dylan, I know for sure you're going. And then now lovely education up until where you are now, which you, according to my understanding, you are doing great. Oh, you still have to grow.
That's the compliment I take in importance.
So nilamba mi blah na the viewer style in terms of motivating them, because some it's only now that they notice or whatever they went through, it was a disability, but one because of some situation to find it. Maybe baranga exam, baranga paper and all that. So what can you say to our viewers about the show?
So to our viewers, see me first before my disability. Ask me, butsonyo abditluleli. Ask me, kurukula unganifuna njani. It's not a matter yaku because this person has a disability, I might not help them. Let's practice good sense of humor in South Africa. In a way yaku, I don't have to treat you good because of your condition. I need to treat everyone with respect and equality. If there's more information that you would like to know on how to best work with persons with disabilities, our gates, our doors are open to the public. We are here to serve and assist the public. Let's fly high this flag, and we're now who's watching with a disability, never look down upon yourself because of your condition. Fly the flag, fly up high. There's better things, there's better skills that you have that God has imparted in you on top of your disability. So never look down upon yourself. The word disabled, it's spelled DISNABLE. This, it's only 3 characters. Able has 4 characters, which means could omit the D's and excel in the able. So doing, you will change the mindset of people. you will change the mindset of the society. Parents with children with disabilities, never hide them. Never hide them. Expose them to the world. And I'm saying this, Niri Dylan waga Mashele, wagu umadzanini, kuri I know it's not easy. But then the only thing that comes easy in life, imalanga nasisha.
Yes.
But then the rest, you
Yes.
need to work hard for them.
Yes. Okay. Hinkwaswo leswi mi swi kumaka kwala ka Team Breaking News podcast and talk show. This talk show yi te hikwalaho ka ku hi lava ku ri un'wana na un'wana a swi tiva ku ri ku va disabled a swi vuli ku ri you cannot make it in life. Ku va disabled a swi vuli ku ri u nge ngheni xikolo. Ku va disabled a swi vuli ku ri ka wena ri nge ku faneli kumbe a ri ngheni ka wena. Ku va disabled a swi vuli ku ri office ya kahle leyi ni nga yi vona ya fana na Mr. Dylan a yi ku faneli. U faneriwa hi xin'wana na xin'wana. You can even drive or disabled. You can even have your own companies or disabled. So hi nga hanyatsi kumbe ku tekela vanhu va disabled. The reason of the podcast a ku ri ngopfu ku hi mi tsundzuxa ku ri even though you are disabled you can be like him. Mina ni nga sinkiwa badama Mr. Breaking News. Ni rhandza ku khensa ni le ka NGO leyi nga ka yo today ku va va hi nyike space xa ku hi kota ku hi nghena hi tshama hi tlhe hi khensa with your time. We really appreciate for your time.
Anytime.
Okay, so from today, Team Breaking News yi tirha na National Council of and for persons with disabilities. Hi ta va hi karhi hi pfunana na n'wina, hi ta va hi kha hi va fonela hi va tisa ku ri va ta kota ku va vona ku va mi pfuna njhani. Though hina a hi si va na experience a hi swi tivi ku yi line, but we will be helping you. Inkomo.
Inkomo swinene.
No, you can see Mr. Dylan.